Yo!
All right, we're all here. Yeah, let's go!
anything, but you don't know anything.
Watch it. That one's immune to electricity.
Persona! Ha!
Oh! Now what could you be weak to? It's so...
Persona!
Enemy defeated. You're off to a good start. Be careful. There's an enemy immune to light. Two enemies left. Don't lower your guard now. Truly magnificent.
Another level for me!
Oh, that's not good. Darkness won't work. Go, Senpai! You rock! Soda! Come on, this fight's not over.
Not bad, partner. Ha-ha! Level up!
All right, level up. Ooh, a rare one. Don't let it get away. There! Enemy down.
Let me handle. Watch me.
Ooh, nice hit.
Now, all right.
Places, everyone. And action.
Yep, leave it to us.
Yeah, go, go, go! I won't fall behind.
Another level for me.
Have I gotten a little stronger?
Ha! More power for me.
All right, level up. To win. 3 enemies
Nice
defeated.
moves, partner.
You're so cool, Senpai.
Persona!
That's great, Senpai. You really get me going. Flowers.
Another level for me.
Have I gotten a little stronger?
All right, powered up.
Give me a sec. I'll do a quick scan. It's weak to light.
Go to town,
Senpai, you
Senpai!
rock! Now what could you be weak to? This one's a gimme. It's weak to... You're on a roll, Senpai.
You're doing well.
2 defeated.
Another level for me!
There, got it! It's weak to fire! You hit the enemy!
I'm here. Here I come! I've arrived at the scene! Yeah!
3 enemies left! You can win this! Persona!
Hey, congrats! All right, I leveled up!
Level up! Be careful. There's an enemy immune to light. 2 enemies
That's
down.
how it's done.
Keep going, Senpai. All right! It will end here! Oh, be careful! Light's no good on this one.
2 more to go!
Yeah!
So persistent!
Go get him! Go, go, go!
Here goes! Persona! All right, I leveled up! Ha! More power for me!
Your weaknesses. Ice should work well.
Tsunagi! town, Senpai!
That's great, Senpai! You really get me going!
Good one, Senpai! Another level for me!
I leveled up!
Electricity will work. Amazing,
Go to town,
Senpai!
Senpai!
4 enemies defeated!
All right, I leveled up!
It's level up time! Ooh, a rare one! Don't let it get away!
Persona!
There! So persistent! 3 of them! Don't give up now, okay?
Here goes! Crush it time! Here goes! Persona!
Whoa! That was awesome, Yosuke-senpai!
Persona!
That's great, Senpai! You really get me going! Yeah!
Here goes! Crush it time! Oh!
Last one! Go for it!
Persona! Damn, it's not going down.
What? Again? 3 more enemies for you. Reset scan! This one's a gimme. You okay there, Kanji? Don't strain yourself. Reset scan! It's weak to ice. Go, Senpai!
All right, right, keep going! I leveled up, did you? Ha! Level up!
Oh, did I level up?
All right, powered up!
All right, level up.
Can someone heal me? Come on. I'm dying here.
Oh, that's not good. Darkness won't work. Two enemies left. Don't lower your guard now. Oh, I can't defeat it.
Here goes. Crush it time! Let's do this! Damn, it's not going down!
What? More of them? Gee!
Play!
Now what could you be weak to? Electricity will...
Here I come! There! Be gone! It's over!
A flower's face.
Another level for me!
Have I gotten a little stronger?
Ha! More power for me!
There, got it! It's weak to physical attack. 3 enemies left. You can win this!
Nice
Great,
move, partner!
Senpai! You really get me going! Enemy down. Well done, Senpai! That's great, Senpai! You really get me going! There! Enemy down.
Ready? It will end here!
Ha! Level up!
Ooh, a rare one! Don't let it get away! There! 3 of them! Don't give up now, okay?
Here goes! Crush it time! It ain't going down! Here goes! Persona! 2 enemies left!
No! I can't defeat it! Just 2 left!
Persona!
Come on, this fight's not over! Go, Senpai! You rock! Kanji's been hit! Someone help him! A flower's... Ooh, congratulations!
Ha! Level up!
Oh! Did I level up?
Another level! Gotta keep at it!
Yes! I leveled up! Your weakness is electricity will work.
Persona! Ha!
Enemy down.
That's how it's
nice
done.
move, Senpai. Enemy defeated. You're off to a good start.
It's over.
Yukiko Senpai beats the enemy in style.
Here goes! Persona! What do they think would happen? All right, I leveled up!
Uh-oh, that one's immune to darkness. Oh, nice move, Yosuke Senpai. Snap out of it!
It's over.
Wonderful, Yukiko Senpai. 4
Here
defeated.
goes! Persona! Out of my sight, punk! Ha-ha! Level up!
Have I gotten a little stronger?
Another level! Gotta keep at it!
Ooh, a rare one. Don't let it get away.
Persona!
I can't defeat it. 3 enemies left. You can
Here
win
goes! Crush it time! Let's do this!
this. Yosuke Senpai was... No way.
Here goes! Crush it time!
Just 2 left. Come on, this fight's not over. All right, we won. We did it. Ooh, congratulations.
Another level for me! Another level! Gotta keep at it!
All right, level up. Oh, that's not good. Darkness
over.
won't work. Wonderful, Yukiko Senpai. 4 defeated.
Yeah! Couldn't finish it! Ha-ha! Level up!
Yes, I leveled up. Now what could you be weak? It's weak to fire!
Drill, baby, drill!
3 of them! Don't give up now, okay? Amazing, Yukiko-senpai! 2 defeated so far! Oh, that's not good. Darkness won't work. Kanzeon!
It's over.
There! So persistent. 1 enemy to go. Keep it up.
Persona! Here goes! Someone else's turn. Here goes Persona! I've proven my manhood. All right, I leveled up.
One. Don't let it get away. I couldn't do it. Last one. Go for it.
Persona! All right, I leveled up.
Wow, I'm surprised you made it this far.
Allow me to confirm the crimes you've committed thus far. You had suspicions that this world was dangerous, yet you threw Mayumi Yamano into the TV. Knowing full well that Miss Yamano died here, you did the same to Saki Konishi. Not only that, but you duped Namatame into taking over your murder attempts while you watched like a spectator at a game. When the disappeared stopped dying, you sent a warning letter to ensure more victims. Even when a copycat killer arose, you had the gall as a detective to eliminate a suspect under investigation. 2 people died in the last 6 months, and a young girl is now in critical condition. But that's not all. If at any turn something had gone wrong, many more would have succumbed. All for some foolish excitement, like a criminal reveling in the chaos he creates.
Yeah? So what's your point? All I did was put people in here. It's the world that really kills them, isn't it? This world reflects people's thoughts. Which, oh dear, does that mean the real culprits are everyone on the outside, including you?
To hell with that! You did that stuff knowing full well those people were gonna die! If that's not a crime, then what is?
You're so self-righteous.
How can you say that? Aren't you a police officer? Out of everything you could have been, didn't you specifically choose to join the police?
Don't make me laugh. Just because someone joins the police doesn't make them some kind of agent of justice. You know why I applied? So I could legally carry a gun. That's all. You'd be surprised how many are like that. I thought it would be fun too, but to tell the truth, that was a wash. Everyone around me was such an idiot. I made one tiny mistake, and they all got on my case and sent me out here to Nowheresville as punishment. I was bored shitless and wondering what to do next when I discovered this power.
For crying out loud! Why a bastard like you?
A gift for having to put up with this lame job out in Nowheresville, I guess. I did that stuff 'cause I could, and it got interesting, so I watched.
That's your reason? You can't be serious! You really don't care what happens to our world?
Let's be honest, there's nothing great about the real world, is there? It's just dull and annoying as hell. No one accepts that's the way things are. They're just stuck with it because they can't deny it either. Those who actually succeed in life, they just happen to be born with a magic ticket called talent. If you don't have it, you can either accept or deny that fact until you die. That's your only choice. Once you realize that, all you have left in life is despair. The ultimate game over. Wouldn't it be better if that kind of reality was wiped away?
That's complete BS!
Brats like you are so damn naive. You piss me off. Listen, you might have hopes and dreams right now, but that's only because you know nothing about reality. One day you'll see. You'll be faced with a boring reality that boxes you in, no matter where you go.
You're the only boring thing here! If you want to disappear, go ahead! Stop dragging us into it!
Stop yelling, punk. I understand you're all afraid and gotta act tough to cover it up, but geez. I'm telling you all this based on my own experience in life. Think about it for a second. Once everyone turns into shadows, they'll still keep on living, oblivious to all the things around them. So how's that different from the way it is now? No, this'll make things much easier for everyone.
Easier? What the hell are you talking about?
Come on, how many people out there actually think about what's real, or what's right and wrong? Next to none, I bet. It's useless to think about those things in the first place. You don't get anything out of facing reality, and there's no way to change it either. I mean, what could be more boring than brooding over things you can't change? It's better to just ignore them and believe only what you want to believe in life. Doesn't that sound a lot easier? It would be awesome if everyone's life could be that easy. No matter who you are, your lifespan is about 80 years or so, right? Then it'd be easier if we all just became shadows. No need to hold back anything. No more pretending we don't see things. Honestly, we don't need our world anymore. Better to let it be swallowed up and for mankind to turn into shadows. That's what all those people who are scared to death really want. So it's my duty to see that they get it.
Nobody wants anything like that! It's just you, dumbass!
Jeez, don't you remember what it was like when your shadow came out? It must have been enjoying life far more than you.
Be careful! I don't know what's happening!
You all saw shadows as mere monsters, didn't you? These things move on pure instinct. They go wild because you defy them. You annoying little brats are the ones who are wanted in the new world!
Speak for yourself! Living is too painful for you, but you don't want to die? Of course no one would understand. It makes no sense. You're just throwing a tantrum like a kid who can't have his way!
People can't live alone. If you give in and sever your ties to human society, it will naturally become hard to live in it. Yet you refuse to face life and admit your fault, running from your own humanity like a coward. And though you claim to find life troublesome, you cause nothing but trouble for many others. Your twisted logic is that of an immature, egotistic brat.
Shut up! Stop trying to act all tough! You guys can't even stand on your own, unless you deny everything I said! Stupid teenagers! You have no idea what kind of shit I've been through!
Favored by the world, my ass. I'm gonna say it flat out. You're just a worthless criminal!
Here he comes. This'll probably be our last battle. Let's hit him with everything we've got!
The world is about to change! Your existence won't belong there! I thought I could just leave you be, but you're like a plague! I'll have to get rid of all of you!
I wish we could get rid of you, but we'll make sure you pay for what you've done.
Shut up! Get lost! Get the hell out of my sight!
I can't believe he's the one! That bastard! We can't lose, no matter what! It's over!
Let's do this!
Here goes Persona!
Damn brats! Shut up and let me finish you off!
A persona? But that can't be!
Persona!
It's over! There!
Here go!
Here goes Crushing Time! Dumbass!
Persona!
Persona! Yeah!
Here go!
Here goes Crushing Time!
Yosuke-senpai's scared. Wake up! It's over. There!
Here go! Persona!
Here goes Crush it time!
Damn it! You're all such a pain in the ass! I'll kill you! Just like I did those other ones!
Hanji's been hit! Can someone help him? Here goes, Kanzeon! Woo, you're up! Time for a counterattack! Yosuke-senpai, your health is really low. Come on, up you go! Persona! There!
Let's do this!
Here goes! Crush it time!
No! Hanji's scared!
Another level for me!
Damn, this is lame. Oh well, our world's gonna disappear soon, no matter what. I didn't have anywhere to go back to anyways. Everyone's gonna become shadows. All humans will become shadows, and I shall descend upon the united world as the master of order.
Descend? Order? What's with this guy all of a sudden? What's happening?
Guys, this isn't Adachi. It's someone completely different.
Both this world and yours will soon be enclosed in a fog that never lifts. It will be the peaceful world that mankind has longed for.
Who are you?
I am Ameno-sagiri, one who rules the fog, one awakened by man's desires. Do what you will, but your world's erosion cannot be stopped. It is an inevitability. You played your part well, stirring up the will of the masses into madness. But that will soon come to an end. Mankind will soon become shadows and live on in the darkness of the fog, oblivious of their reality.
What the hell are you? Why are you doing this?
I am the one that shepherds humans to their true desires. Though their hearts longed for peace, it could never be attained. So they tore down the wall between image and reality. Indeed, this is the outcome desired by mankind. And mankind's desires are my desires. That is why I decided to expand this world.
You're saying you're the one who created this nasty-ass world?
This is part of the sea of unconsciousness that exists within human hearts. A hollow forest born from bloated desire and false imagery. Humans view things as they see fit. They wish not for truth, but rather prefer the undesirables be hidden in fog. Still, humans fear what they cannot see. That brief yearning for truth becomes a ray of light which breaks the fog and torments the shadows.
That's why they attack and kill whoever's nearby at that time. A hollow forest. Then, this place isn't simply affected by people's hearts. It actually exists inside them?
Mankind abandoned its pursuit of truth, placing itself in the depth of chaos and falsehood. Thus, my strength has grown, and the fog will not lift. Your world will be engulfed by the hollow forest,
Will you shut up already? We'll just use our power to beat the heck out of you and it'll all be over!
It was I who made it possible for you to bring about this destiny. I bestowed power onto those who could brave the Hollow Forest. That is what allowed you to come in contact with this world, and you all have done very well since.
Bestowed power? Contact with this world? You mean the power to enter the TV?
Then the Midnight Channel, was that phenomenon also your doing?
Humans fail to see things as they truly are. They choose to see only what they wish. I acted only in support of this. A world filled with desires, viewed through a window from which one sees what one wishes to see. Humans departed from reality of their own volition, craving more false images.
A window that shows people what they want to see.
So that's why those who got famous suddenly appeared on the Midnight Channel, one after another. It was all in people's minds.
I have to say, it must be true. The Midnight Channel we saw in Namatame's hospital room, that kept bothering me since. What we saw there wasn't Namatame's true intentions at all.
Then it came on because we were all thinking, this person must be the killer, he can't be forgiven?
We let ourselves be deluded.
Exactly. The more false images one yearns for, the more one stops yearning for reality. And so the forest grows on. That is the expansion of this world.
Enough talk already! Long story short, you're the one behind all this!
Yeah, I don't know who you are, but you're going down! People want to become shadows? Their desire is your desire? To hell with that! When did we wish for that crap anyways? We kept fighting and fighting like morons to get where we're standing!
Yes, that I did not foresee. The ability to master your own shadow that emerged to kill you and use its power. A new and uncertain facet of mankind. Is it worthy to put my trust in? Or not? It must be tested.
Of all the fog?
I have come to put you all to the test and judge your worth.
Like we give a damn what you came for!
You've done what you want so far, but that'll end when we crush you!
Precisely.
Then we know what we gotta do now.
I don't want people to turn into shadows!
We'll defeat it for sure. I'll back you up with everything I've got. This thing has no right to exist.
To defy me is a senseless act which goes against your world's wishes. Now, let everything vanish into the sweet fog of illusion.
This is the end. This time, it's all over.
Let's finish off ugly here! We ain't about to let a gross-looking eyeball do whatever it wants!
Let us begin.
Persona!
It's over.
Let's do this!
Here goes! Crush it time!
No one wishes for the fog to lift. Why act against the wishes of your fellow man? consider, is that truly just?
Persona!
Here goes!
Here goes! Question time!
Kanji can't use his persona! Persona! There!
Here goes!
How foolish. Your actions will draw many back into suffering and strife. Why will you not understand this?
Persona!
Let's do this! Persona!
Persona! There!
Persona!
Persona! There!
Here goes! Persona!
Persona! Persona!
Here goes! Question time!
I see. Your powers are strong. Power comes from the heart. You have proven to me human potential. Very well. I will lift the fog from the place where you will return to. Mankind's desires are my desires. If mankind so wishes, I will return at any time. I am always at your side, watching.
Well, don't wait up! We'll keep that from happening no matter what!
Time will show the path humanity takes. Children of the new potential.
You think it was controlling Adachi-san?
Who can say? I believe it was at least partially his own intention as well.
So that's it, huh? Fine. Live however you want. If you think you have the power to change the future, then go right ahead.
Everyone has the power to do that.
Get out of here. The shadows will finish me off. Just leave me be. You came to kill me in the first place, didn't you?
No, dumbass.
If we leave you here dying, and a dead body eventually appears, then what? What's that accomplish for anyone? Your stupid game's over. We're taking you back. Live and face your punishment. That's how it works in our world.
Right.
I'm sure that's the outcome Dojima-san wishes for as well.
Greetings, Shirogane-san. We got word from Detective Dojima. He's wanted on suspicion of murdering Mayumi Yamano and Saki Konishi, right?
Correct.
Understood. We have an ambulance waiting downstairs. Should we have them bring the stretcher up here?
An ambulance?
Detective Dojima assumed one would be necessary. He wanted the suspect to be carefully taken into protective custody. Well, it was a personal favor to him.
They were partners, after all.
Then yes, please have them bring up the stretcher.
Understood.
Like you promised, right? Oh, Makoto! Don't run like that! It's for real! The fog's really gone! We did it. This time it's for real. What's up, Senpai? Did you think I was crying? It's just so bright. It's been so long since the sky was that blue.
It's finally over. Hey, don't get all sappy. We did this together. But, well, this means we've won.
Huh? What are we doing?
Ooh, what's this?
Everyone ready? Here goes! We did it! Woohoo! Why didn't you guys say it? You all joined in when Risa-chan did it! I think that was a little too hard to get on the spot.
Which part did you mean for us to say?
The woohoo part!
Can we just do it over?
Man, having to redo something like this kinda kills the fun of it. Alright, Chia, do that weird call again.
Not if you're gonna call it weird.
People are beginning to stare. I don't think we should stay like this much longer.
My hand's getting kinda sweaty.
Sheesh. Fine then. It's all yours, Sensei.
You don't need to explain it again. Sheesh, then I'll say it. Everyone ready? Here goes. We did our best.
Woo!
Dude, aren't you supposed to do this before you start something, not after it's over?
Huh? Who cares?
I'm sorry, man. We were going to have the party at my place, but this morning... we saw...
Enough! I don't want to hear it!
Roachies!
all over the place, too. It was like we were being invaded by them.
They ate the snack I got from Juness. I would have given them some if they asked, but why'd they take it all?
'Cause you left it on the floor. Ugh. Anyway, we sprayed pesticide everywhere we could reach, and it's full of poison now. I don't want you guys getting sick.
That's why we're here instead.
Stay away from me, Teddy! I know you got roaches chilling out in that outfit of yours. Oh, gross!
Calm down, Kanji. Don't worry about them. In fact, tonight's Christmas Eve. Let's enjoy the party. I'll tolerate all this steamy manliness just for today.
Yeah, what the hell? It's all dudes here. I gotta spend Christmas with a girl next year. Never mind. Let's enjoy this time together, yeah?
Then wanna sing, guys?
Let's exchange presents first.
Nah, let's not do that. First of all, I don't think anyone's prepared for...
I am. I got something from Juness.
I did too. I made it myself. And Senpai bought the cake.
Just kidding, guys. I really did bring a present. See? Headphones. Wow.
Aren't those yours?
Right. Here's my real present.
Those cough drops are yours too.
Fine, I give up. Kanji and Teddy, exchange your presents while I sing, okay?
What's the point?
All right, I'm gonna go for your present, Kanji.
You know, I love Christmas now, but I used to hate it. I believed in Santa Claus when I was little, even when the other kids all said that Santa is really your father. But I'd deny it. That's not true. I always get what I want most. Then, one year, Santa stopped coming. You know why, of course. That's when I found out the truth. I wonder how my dad always knew what I wanted. My parents must be psychic, I guess. Sorry, I was off in my own little world for a second. Why don't we eat that cake? It's been a while since I saw a whole Christmas cake. Oh yeah, I have a present for you. You don't like it? I'm sorry. I don't have much of a clue about what boys want. I thought of what you might like, and I remember playing with these little cars when I was younger. Oh, yeah? We're a lot alike. I'm glad we're inside tonight. If we had to be out in public, I'd probably be so red from embarrassment. I can't make myself act confident right now. I never expected this to happen. It's all your fault. I like you. Stop looking at me like that. Can you close your eyes, please? Then I'll sit next to you.
I had to sneak away from my family's party. If you could even call it that. My dad and his colleagues usually just sit around and talk about work. Besides, I wanted to see you, too. I already ate back at my party, so just give me a tiny slice of your cake. You can have the rest. And this. Handsome guys need fancy stuff, you know. I got one for myself, too. I never thought I'd be caught dead buying a pair of matching rings. But to be honest, I wanted to wear something that would be the same as yours. So I would feel like you were close by. Maybe I'm looking for some kind of promise. I still need some reassurance sometimes. So, will you promise to be with me forever? Really? That makes me happy. Wow, it's getting late already. Wait, don't look at that clock. It's not that late. Hey, I don't want to go back home tonight. I want to be next to you.
My throat is killing me. It's probably all the voice training. Stupid hiatus. But that has nothing to do with tonight. It's Christmas, and I'm with you, Senpai. But that has nothing to do with tonight. It's Christmas. You bought a cake for us, Senpai? I love cake! Thank you! I got a present for you, too. That's one of a kind. It's the only one in the whole world. In fact, I designed and made it myself at a carving class in Okina. The shape's a little weird, but I put all my love into it. No problem. Senpai, can I stay here tonight? When you go back to your hometown, and if I decide to go back to my singing career, we won't be able to see each other very often, will we? Maybe we'll never have the chance again. That's why I want tonight to be something precious to remember. So, please?
My parents booted me out of the house tonight. I was helping out like normal, but my parents said I was bothering them. They're being overprotective. I can go out on a date without any help. But I like them so much. Oh, thanks for the cake. It looks really delicious. By the way, I have a present for you. I know you won't be staying in Inaba forever. I want you to take that when you go, for me, since I'm going to be staying here, in this town. I should stop talking about gloomy stuff like that. We've solved the case. I want today to be fun. I've been wondering why I like you. You're so confident. At first, I was interested in you. When I realized that, I was already going after you. It's tough that you'll be leaving, but I have to accept the truth. What else do people do during Christmas? Vienna's always busy during this time of year, so I've never spent a Christmas night like this before. I've never had a boyfriend either. I'm so happy that you're my first boyfriend. That's not the first time I've had that thought. Can I stay here tonight? I told my mother that I'd spend the night at Chie's place, so I can stay here without anyone minding. I love you.
So the case is closed for reals this time.
I think we can safely leave the rest to the police. Adachi has confessed his crimes. so I'm sure Namatame's presumed guilt will be re-examined as well.
I see. Then that really wraps it up. What'll you do now, Teddy? You're not going back over there, are you?
You better not, you dumb bear. You don't know how much you worried us last time.
I won't suddenly disappear like that again.
Damn straight you won't. Man, just stay here, all right?
Hey, it's me. Good news. It looks like they're letting Nanako come home for a bit. She's awake again, and she's got a good amount of strength back, too. If all goes well, she might be able to leave the hospital for the time being. And as for me, they said I just needed to see a doctor regularly. Sorry I had to stick. And as for me, they said I just needed to see a doctor regularly. So I'm planning to come home with Nanako today. Sorry I had to stick you with all the housework. I'll make up for it somehow. Anyway, see you later.
Really? Nanako-chan's coming home? I'm so happy for her.
Me too. I'm really glad. The fog's all gone over here because everyone tried so hard, and now Nana-chan's gotten better.
Nanako-chan tried hard too. She's such an amazing girl. She's such an amazing girl.
Seriously, thank heavens she's okay.
Where are you touching? Well, one thing's certain. It's party time! Let's throw a big Christmas party for Nanako-chan!
A party, you say? I'm sure Nana-chan will be delighted.
We'll need a cake then.
Guys, please say you're not gonna...
Huh? We're gonna make one. Of course we're gonna make one. I've already researched the ingredients.
Hey, wait a sec. Whoa there! That's way too tall an order for you!
Let's go to the grocery department. Come on, Nato-kun, you too.
But I've never baked a cake.
Don't worry, neither have we.
It's so warm.
So this is the fabled kotatsu.
I was really looking forward to the new kotatsu.
Yeah, you talked about it all the time at the hospital. Nanako needs to go back for a full checkup early next year, but if they don't find anything wrong, they'll let her go immediately.
If I'd gotten better sooner, we would have been able to buy the kotatsu together. Sorry. I don't mind, since Big Bro and everyone came to rescue me.
Sorry for the wait!
Oh no. The Christmas edition of Mystery Food X is about to be served.
Bring it on, I'm ready. Got my insurance card and everything.
It's a cake!
Hey, this is bigger than I imagined.
Well, wait, Nanako-chan! I'll be the first one to... No!
It's delicious! It tastes really good!
That can't be. No. Has she lost all sense of taste? Did you guys really make this?
Huh? Of course we did.
Does it actually taste like something? It's not hot, is it? How is it, Kanji?
It's amazing!
You know what they say about true talent not needing to show off. Turns out we had good taste in cooking after all.
Then again, this one was our third attempt.
Hey, Yosuke! Chie-chan and the others really are talented chefs. 3 stars for sure!
Impossible! This actually tastes good!
Wait, I didn't already pass out, did I? This isn't a dream, right?
Nana-chan, guess what I have? Ta-da! A Christmas present for you!
Oh, it looks just like you.
I wish I could have made it look better. But I thought it'd keep you company at the hospital, Nana-chan. Oh, and it's made from 100% pure teddy fur. I'm a guy who's all about using all natural materials.
Isn't that nice of him, Nanako? Teddy fur.
Uh-huh. Thank you, Teddy.
I have to thank you all again. Adachi confessed to the 2 murders. He insists it was him who hung the bodies, too. There are still things that are unclear about his story, but he's most likely gonna pay for his crimes. Anyway, this was one strange case. If what you said about a world inside the TV was true, then everything might make sense, though I still don't believe it. Some things in this world just can't be explained. Like Nanako. She made a miraculous recovery, and now she's as healthy as ever. Back in the day, my own senpai on the force told me something. There's an underside to everything that you can never see. This case has made me think about a lot of things. You've helped us out so much. It was meant to be the other way around, really. There isn't much time left until spring, but I hope I can do some catching up until then.
That's right. You're only here until spring, huh?
Senpai, you're going back?
It won't be the same without you.
Sensei, are you going somewhere?
Senpai, that's one hell of a cliche. But hell with it. I got nothing against a line like that.
Come on, spring's a long ways off, right? Let's have all the fun we can until then.
Hey, don't get too carried away. My sis would kill me if you got yourself held back a year.
Oh, but then you wouldn't have to go back, huh?
Wow, if that happened, I'd be in the same grade as Senpai.
Yo!
Welcome back.